In the previous lecture, we looked at the selection tool and the razor tool. In this lecture, we will use the ripple edit tool. Now let's say, for example, I have 4 clips here in my timeline. And if you look at the first 2 clips, I want to reduce the end part of this clip. And I also want to reduce the early part or the first part of this clip. Now, typically, when using the selection tool, what we have to do is we have to make this smaller and then make this also smaller. And then we will have to get rid of this empty space by selecting it and deleting it, or by right-clicking and choosing the ripple delete option. Now, instead of this, what if we can do the same step more faster? And that's where the ripple edit tool comes into play. I'll undo the couple of steps that I did, and I'll choose the ripple edit tool. The keyboard shortcut for that is alphabet B, right? Now, once I select this tool, if I go back to the same place where the first clip ends, now watch what happens in the program window, right? When I click and drag, you will notice that the first clip, that is the green terrace clip, it is changing its end position, right? But the second clip, which is the kid playing outdoor clip, it is static. It is not changing anything. So that means it is showing the end or the new end of my green terrace and the beginning of the kids playing outdoor clip, right? So now, if I click this and drag it, and let's say I want to drop it here, I want to just crop it to the small space, and you will notice that there's no empty space there, but instead the remaining clips just attached to the new end point here, right? And I can do the same thing for this kids clip, right? So let's say I don't want to show maybe right from the beginning. Maybe I want to start from the middle here, somewhere here, let's say, so I can show the second swing of the child. So I can just start from here and drag it. And now this time you will notice that the kid video is playing, but the green terrace video is not playing. It's just showing the end of that clip. So the moment I drop here, you will notice that it just moved. It doesn't have any empty space. It just moved to the previous clip, right? Now, keep in mind, this can only be done until the availability of the clip. So I cannot move it beyond the space. As you can see, it stops here because that is the total length of the clip. Now, even after creating it, we can still bring it back. Okay, so it is a non-destructible editing. We don't lose the content if we make it smaller, or if we trim it to this new location, right? So that is the ripple edit tool.